Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SHLDQ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a routine basis. Did it last on Friday, and that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. After today's price movement, the trend continues. I suppose that's the best way to put it. So first thing, just going to do some house cleaning and get rid of these lines here. Sure, those levels still pertain. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First adjustment I'm going to make is move this slightly up here to reflect that area of resistance at $1.10 and then make the change. And this change is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closes above, you want to see them act as support. So going forward now, $1.10 would be one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level of support, when you say, hey Clay, what makes this chart look the absolute strongest? That would be if the price can stay up there above $1.20. With that being said, though, if the price does fall below $1.20, by no means does that imply the entire chart's destroyed or ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay above $1.20, that would definitely be a massive sign of strength. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the big picture point of view, that is where the purple line here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what is being represented. Today, the price stopped going up there at $1.50, so that is the level of resistance. But really, resistance levels don't matter in charts like this. What do I mean by that? Well, what matters is what the price has already been doing, and that is all about just building higher bases. So if you look at where these bases have been, you'll notice they just keep getting higher and higher. And if you picture those as stair steps, then that's the name of the game right there. As long as these stair steps continue to be built in the upwards direction, then everything else will take care of itself given enough time, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on the higher lows and just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.